friends, facing our fears, laughing through the chaos and drinking some beers. So here's to the laughs, the cries and the cheers, all the awkward moments, and we're still here. Cause in the end, we're just doing our thing. It's our crazy life, oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Oh!
Hey, I'm Brian, and welcome to Oh, and One More Thing.
Hey everyone, I'm Rob, and we are two guys trying to make a difference in the world.
Really? I thought we were just trying to have fun.
Well, we are. Well, here's the thing, though. You know, we're doing this on a Saturday night, and I'm about 4 beverages in. So
Yeah, so you're crazy.
it should be good. Hey, but guess what? This is our 50th episode.
That's crazy.
Isn't that
50
exciting
already?
I know. It's almost like we're married to this podcast, right?
Oh, really? Sometimes that is funny, and sometimes that is not funny. So, Rob, tell me, how long have you been married? Not to this podcast.
11 years.
11 years.
11 years, right? Yeah, it's crazy. How about
The
you?
bliss. It'll be 39 years this
Oh
year.
my God, you are old.
Yeah, well, we've all established the fact that I'm older than you, so just give it a
Right?
rest.
Run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So marriage is basically agreeing to spend the rest of your life asking, what do you want to eat? And then rejecting every answer together.
That's actually, it's kind of true, actually. You know,
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, on that note, we have two marriage experts with us today.
We do.
Our wives. Hi.
Hi, I'm Amy. I like to refer to myself as Brian's better half.
Oh,
Of course,
absolutely
always.
you are, without a doubt.
And I'm Tami. Again, Rob's better half.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
Yes. So did you know U.S. marriage rates have declined over the past 70 years?
Oh, no.
Oh, that sounds like that's bad.
Yeah, with about half of all adults currently married compared to about 2/3 in the 50s.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that
So
crazy?
it really is going down.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Stop that. I think that sucks.
I mean, clearly they're both happily married, so I guess they don't have an opinion in the
They are
matter.
happily married. I know
Right.
I am happily married. So staying married forever requires a foundation of unwavering commitment, active daily effort, and mutual respect. Experts suggest focusing on consistent communication, prioritizing time together, such as date nights.
I love date night.
Date nights are great.
They are fun.
Maintaining physical affection, and viewing the relationship as a partnership where both partners learn to compromise and grow together over time. That sounds nice, right?
Yeah,
I think it works that way every day, doesn't it?
pretty much.
Ladies, what do you think?
Yeah, consistent communication. It's important.
It is.
Did you know that there's a National Marriage Week?
There is?
Yeah, it's every week. It's every year the week of Valentine's Day, the 7th to the 14th. Funny, it lands on a made-up holiday.
A holiday for card givers and
Right. Chocolate sellers. And, yeah.
But the
and
holiday of
flower
love.
I
growers.
feel like it's an only made up holiday for men. Women thrive on that holiday.
do they?
Really?
They do.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't
give
know
us
that.
give us everything.
Give you everything? All right, done. Mental note for next year.
Give them everything.
I'm on it.
Because that's all they need, Rob,
Right.
is everything.
We don't ask much.
We're
just
on it.
everything.
So we thought it would be fun on our 50th episode.
Whoa, back up.
What?
This is our 50th episode already?
Yeah.
Dude,
You-
that is
you-
insane.
You just said that earlier.
I don't keep track of things.
Oh my gosh, calm down. Okay. Anyway, to talk about some of the fun and maybe informative things about marriage. Like, is there a secret to staying married forever?
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
I know. We're
Let's
going to
get-
find out, right?
Let's get into it.
So let's start this off. How did we meet? Let's talk about those stories.
Yeah, let's start with Brian and Amy. How did you guys meet?
Well, okay. So I knew Amy's brother when I went to school.
Okay.
And so I would spend a lot of time going out to their cabin in Alexandria with his girlfriend, my friend Jenny, and him. And so I ended up going to the cabin for the full summer that year and met everybody in the family. Amy, my lovely bride, did not come up to the cabin that year. She was working.
What?
Not till the end of summer
Where were you working at the time?
in New Ulm, where after my
Where she grew up.
graduation year.
Okay.
So I stayed for the summer to make some money.
Gotcha. Good call.
He did meet my whole family.
Everybody but you.
prior
Yep.
to, and then I arrived late August to start
Okay.
school.
And thankfully, I liked the family.
Right.
And Amy came up and I was like, oh, fell in love right away. Love at first sight.
Aw. Except my dad scared you a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Well, okay. I think that's dads. I mean, we're both dads now. That's kind of our job is to scare the
Well,
youngins,
to a
right?
Point, but when you're an old, grumpy German,
Right.
okay, and nobody measures up.
No.
And so
no.
it was a bit terrifying, actually.
right.
And there's one time I remember, after we had been dating, coming out to the cabin, and Amy was gone. And so I walked down to the cabin and I asked Elmer, is Amy home? No, he was up on the roof shingling. And his response was, get up here and help me. And I'm like, I've never done hard labor. I've never done any of this stuff in my life.
It sounds like work.
And I'm like, I'm scared to death, right? So I'm like, okay, sir, I will help you. And I said, I don't know how to do this. He said, I'll teach you. And he did. He actually taught me how to shingle a roof. And
Nice.
I helped him out. I ruined my good pair of jeans. But,
But you learned a life skill.
I learned a life skill. And I think it probably helped a little bit.
Absolutely, you impressed him.
Yeah, I hope I did.
And
Good.
it was his baby, so he needed to be extra cautious.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a lovely story.
Well, how did you guys meet?
Completely random. We are both, we both failed miserably in our previous marriages.
Correct.
And we were both on Match.com at the time. Now, this is, mind you, we're going 15 years ago.
Yep.
Ooh, Match.com.
Yeah, the internet and dating apps were a little different 15 years ago than they are now. There's no swiping.
Oh, I was just going to ask, is that like the swipe right?
There's
left
no
thing?
swiping. But we do have a running gag because at the time at Match.com on the right side, so you fill your little profile. It's like a freaking 4-day process to get on that damn website. and it creates, creates your perfect match, right? Well, on the right side of your little home screen of everybody, you see there's these little green dots. And if you match up with somebody, and I'm like, okay, she was the first person I found that we have this 22 green dots, and she's the first person we matched on every single dot.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. So you had a visual saying.
Yeah. So I'm like, this is
the perfect match.
This is my perfect match. And I was so excited. So when we started talking, I'm like, did you know we matched all the little green dots? And what did you say?
There's dots. No clue there were dots. And he's like, yeah, we matched on all of them. And I immediately went back in and I'm like, where's the dots?
And what did the dots signify? Were they by subject matter?
They're just like 22 compatibility points.
Okay.
And do you match or not? And we hit on all 22 of them. And
That's impressive.
funny, lo and behold, we're still together today.
Happier than ever.
Yeah. I got married 4 years later, been married. We're going on 10 and a half years right now.
Yeah, we talked for a couple weeks online, and we decided our first date was not going to be
Valentine's Day, because because it was right on Valentine's Day.
The made up holiday?
The made up holiday.
Yes.
Because I'm sorry, but that is a lot of pressure for a first date.
That is too much pressure.
Oh, Rob, step up to the plate.
Valentine's Day was like a Tuesday or something that week anyway. So I pushed it to like a Friday.
Okay.
And so I was like, don't want to meet up, and never until afterwards I learned that he's like, no, that was too much pressure. We could not have our first date on Valentine's.
Good call.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, but
Good call.
it all worked out, right?
Yeah.
So did you exchange numbers right away, or did you talk just through their Match.com system?
We talked through their app pretty much predominantly at the beginning, but I think once we had our first date, then we exchanged numbers, and it
Okay.
was all uphill from there.
I will tell you, his one at one point was kind of the one point that caught me was, it was February, March, and he was like, he sends me a text early in the morning, and he goes, it's cold outside, don't wear your flip-flops. And I was like, oh, we're humorous, are we?
Early in the morning, especially.
Right.
I think I'm a funny guy.
I think you're a funny guy too.
You
right?
are.
Yeah.
So, Amy, where was our first date?
Oh, this is a little interesting story as well. We stated earlier, I came up to the cabin not until August, and we met right away. But my best friend and neighbor was up hanging out with me before I started school. So our first date was to a drive-in movie. Brian in the front seat, me in the middle, Carrie next to me. First date ever.
Most important question: what was the movie?
Oh, who remembers that?
Oh, you don't remember?
No, I was too much in love.
Neither one of you remember.
No.
That's a good sign, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remembered holding her hand, and Carrie's sitting right next to us.
awkward.
Very awkward.
You got no Carrie, though.
Right. So, Brian, Amy, what's your secret to staying married? Love, patience, or selective hearing?
I'd say a little bit of everything.
Okay.
It took us a while, we ebbed and flowed and had to figure it out.
Right.
But it's kind of nice to get to a very comfortable spot.
I think we
are
both
now.
have selective hearing.
What?
What?
Exactly. I knew you were going to say that. I think I've been with you probably more than my wife. But you know the name of this topic of our podcast, Happy Wife, Happy Life.
Correct.
And I got to thinking about that. It's like, why do we always talk about just the wife? Why is it a happy wife makes a happy life? Come on, we're here too, right? So I think it should be happy spouse, peaceful house.
Oh,
What do you think of that?
I'm liking the happy wife.
Yeah.
I think I know better, and I'm not going to go down that road.
I think you have to meet in the middle. I think each spouse does a little give and take.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the only way that makes it work.
I mean, all cards on the table. When we first got together, we did not see eye to eye on quite a few things, and there were some days that were tough.
Sure.
But you work through it. You have your battles, and you argue and you disagree, but then you realize, you come together and realize, okay, where can we meet in the middle? Where can we compromise? And where do we see the same?
Yeah, we had a probably second layer of challenge where we both came into the marriage with 2 children. And so we have a blended family. I love them all to death right now. They all get along great. That did not come without challenges. And that challenge on top of being, newly in a relationship, we had to overcome a few communication hurdles, but we did it.
Figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah, communication's challenging when it's just the couple involved, but you had the kids involved too,
Right.
which definitely.
And also to Tammy's credit, I mean, her kids are older. So when we first met, her youngest son, Matt, he was graduating high school. My oldest, Jordan, she was what, 6?
Yes, that's the
7?
that's the constant kind of joke about our marriage was when I met Rob, my youngest was a senior in high school. I'm like, I'm done. I spent my 20s raising babies. I'm good. Met Rob, and I was like, I got to do this again.
Starting over.
I'm starting over.
Here we go.
So you had to weigh out, how much do I really love this guy?
And let me tell you, there were a lot of people that are like, you must really love him. And I'm like,
I must, huh?
right. I do.
She does. Yeah.
Yeah, but marriages still come with the same, raising kids from our point of view, from babies on up, has the same, type of challenges where, you still have the communication issues because of little children. And then how are we going to get these kids to all their activities and all the different things? And, at that time, we were lucky enough that Amy chose to stay home and basically, like our parents probably did, raise the kids.
Right.
And while I went to work, that caused its own communication issues.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
everything is a work in progress. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Yep.
And we actually, our sets of kids are 10 years apart. And 10 years apart, that's 2 different whole generations.
That's 2 different families.
They
almost.
were different.
Everything changed.
Yes,
Yeah,
everything's changed.
Everything's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you coordinate schedules? I think about that. So you had adult children. Your kids were adults. Did they stay with you anymore, or had they moved out?
Nope,
Right
they were
away?
already out of the house.
They were. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. How do you decide what you want to watch on TV without ending the marriage?
Just give me the remote and we're good.
Just you get the remote, Rob.
I will say that's true.
No, we agree on most things we're going to watch. Honestly, I think the issue is you get so caught up in the show that you forget that there's a commercial and you just let the commercial run for an hour. And then I'm like, okay, give me the damn remote.
100%.
Because I'm like, I'm not used to having control. So a commercial is like, oh, cool.
Yeah, you could fast forward through that, We have a DVR.
But for somebody at my age, I can't remember all the shows we're watching. So I have to keep a running list on my phone.
Right. It's not like the old school where you had cable and you just had everything was right there.
Well,
now
had a
you got to
guide.
start flipping between different services.
You had a TV guide to tell you what was on. Now I
right.
have to rely on my phone to tell us, what are we watching, Amy? This is what we're watching.
Mhm.
It's a very interesting fact. We had our grandchildren over probably a couple months ago, and Charlie, our middle one, he's like, a commercial came on, and he's like, that's it, show's done, leaves the room, and we're like, oh no, that's just a commercial. That age has no clue
Yeah,
what
they
a
don't
He
care.
commercial is.
doesn't, he doesn't
Yeah.
compute.
No.
It's like, I'm done.
And don't you find that you're a lot less patient with commercials when you do have to watch them as well?
Oh, for sure.
And
Yeah.
if you can't get out of the commercial, it's got to play before you can get to the skip button. What do?
Yeah.
You go right to your phone and start playing your game, or
Right.
scrolling, or
Right.
mindless scrolling, like we talked about last episode.
Yeah.
Truth be told,
No, go ahead.
that's why I don't like to hold the remote.
Right.
I like to look at my phone like that.
Well, our next question was who controls the remote? And my comment on that is neither of us want the remote because we don't want the responsibility of having to speed through the commercials. So we're like, crap, the remote's next to me. Shit, I get it.
Yeah.
And I usually am faster and I say, Dad gets it or Brian gets it.
But see, I think we're also a little more patient because we actually watch live sports, unlike my friend Brian.
What?
Who,
Sports?
what?
Hey, I was watching hockey.
I know. I'm very proud of you.
He did good.
Yeah. So who spends more time on their phone and how do you deal with it?
I will be not on a phone, on a tablet, because if I'm not playing something and you set me down in front of a TV, I have an expiration date.
Yeah, you're out.
It doesn't matter what's on
you're falling
TV.
asleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm always like playing solitaire or setting a puzzle or doing something on my tablet, and that's just me staying awake. And I'm also paying attention.
Isn't
to the
the
TV.
show then keeping you awake because
Nope.
you're into it so much?
Nope.
No? You're like out.
Yep.
I think it's a female thing.
But here's the thing. Amy could like fall asleep halfway through the show and then she'll wake up, but she knows what's going on. I'm like, how do you know what's happening? Your eyes were just closed.
I hear and see
listening. Yeah,
everything.
she was listening. No, her subconscious is all the way in.
100% true. She hears everything. Have you ever had to say, put your phone down? I'm talking to you.
I don't know if I've ever said those words, but I know
Definitely
I
thought it.
feel like he's not listening to me. He's looking at that phone.
And then I have, in the past, maybe slightly irritated you when I could repeat your words back to you after you said them, but clearly wasn't paying attention.
Correct.
Yeah.
You heard what I said, but
Didn't
not
listen.
really registered.
Yeah.
And here's where I think 50 episodes of this podcast have helped me, because I've consciously made an effort that when people talk to me, specifically my wife is talking to me, I'm going to focus on her and look at her and listen to what she's saying. Even if it's this jibber jabber and I don't really care what she's talking about, she doesn't need to know that. And I'm going to fully focus on her and listen to what she's saying.
First of
Well
all,
done, Rob.
Nope.
It's not
So
jibber
there-
jabber.
Nope. So there are many a times I just want to say something and he has to press pause. And I'm like,
It depends on the show we're watching.
There's that.
There's some shows you're watching that you're into and you have to focus on what's going on and it's very intense. And she's like, hey, did you want to run to the grocery store tomorrow and get a loaf of bread? I'm like, oh my God, what does that have to do with the show we're watching? In my mind, I would never say that out loud. Like, what?
I've done
So
that.
pause. I go, yes, dear.
Welcome to my world.
I've done that when our daughter comes home from work and her and Amy will start having a conversation and I'm trying to watch it. I'm like, pause, because I
So
can't hear the TV while they're having a conversation, so I'll just have to wait.
Mhm.
But I'm patient, man.
You are. You're a very patient man.
So how are you guys on, like, with since we're on kind of the online piece, how are you with internets and passwords? Like, do you guys share that passwords or is that a trap?
We share.
Okay.
We're both. He can get in my phone. I can
Right.
get in his.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
share all of our passwords.
It's all
for our
open.
accounts.
Yeah. We're the same as far as phones. I mean, I know her password to her phone. She knows the password to mine. We get each other's phones. Yes, you do. At any time.
I'm going to dispute this.
Okay. Dispute.
Okay.
Dispute away.
Let's see what you have to say.
I am an Apple person. Rob is an Android.
Oh yeah,
And
we've
so-
had this conversation.
He
See, this is
does
not fair.
not like my phone. And so anytime
your
he
phone.
has to get within 5 feet of my phone, he's like, I don't get it. I can't get into your phone. I'm like, literally, the password into my phone is your phone number.
I guess I get that. I just hate your
So-
phone because it's an iPhone. And I know it's a 3 against 1 right here. I need somebody else to have not have an iPhone so it's a fair battle because right now it's 3 against 1.
No.
All you iPhone people suck.
He
All
just
of you.
did it to Brian, taking a picture before. He
Yes.
said, "Can I take a picture for you?" Oh, it's an iPhone.
How to get out of this damn screen to go take a
Yep.
picture of your iPhone.
It's the same as your
It is
phone.
not. It's horrendous.
It's just better.
It's not better.
I'm like, I couldn't make it any more easier for you.
I understand I'm alienating 3/4 of our audience right now, but I hate iPhones.
I think every podcast you alienate somebody.
Sure I do.
You alienated Wisconsin. You
Right.
alienated Iowa. Your mom even commented about Wisconsin.
Right. With my
Hi, Marianne.
driving preferences pisses somebody off, I'm sure. Yeah, I get it. But no, seriously, I mean, we have access to each other's things. I mean, we have separate phones, we have separate checking accounts. We still pay our bill separately, but I can see her account, she can see my account. So I mean, do we share passwords? No, but I think we do share everything, and we're not hiding anything from anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's
you
none of
guys
that.
each have a separate checking accounts?
Correct.
Yep.
We have 2 joint accounts.
Okay.
So that basically I can still control one, she controls the other, but they're both, our names are on both.
Right. And
Here's the good thing.
Yeah.
His is all for bills. Mine's the fun money.
You're the fun one.
Well, fun money includes eating and surviving.
True.
But like I said, we can both see each other's accounts. I mean, we're not hiding anything by any means. So
Yeah.
I mean, when we're the same way, we both, are responsible for certain things, but
Did that take you longer to get there, considering you were both older when you got married and established?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think from day one, we were always, you're responsible for this, you're responsible for that. And we both still have separate credit cards. We both can see each other's credit cards, but it's like, I don't see what he spends his money on. He doesn't see. And I'm like, and I'm fine with that. We both have our obligations every month and we meet them. And we actually most months exceed them. And it's like, I don't, you can spend money on what you want to spend money on. And
It's working.
I will say when we first got together, there was a little bit of a kerfuffle as far as like I get a lot of emails and texts from work all the time. And when we first got together, my phone would go off nonstop and I'd pick it up and I'd reply to her text or whatever. She's like, who are you texting? Who are you talking to? What are you doing? Like, dude, the work.
But that was the beginning of your
that was
she
your
didn't know
job.
that.
Yeah, she didn't know that. I mean, she had no idea. We just got together. She's like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I run a small business. I get customers emailing me and texting me all the time. I'm just going to reply to them. And she, from her viewpoint, she's just like, what the F is going on over there?
Tammy,
Can't this guy put his phone down?
It's all kind of girls. That's all.
yeah, he was a hot commodity. I just didn't know.
Yeah,
it.
he was.
Right? I had no idea.
He was. Did you hear that?
Hey, Brian, I was just outside trying to enjoy the yard and the mosquitoes are driving me nuts.
Oh, you got to call Spring Green for that, Rob.
Spring Green? I thought they just did my fertilizer and weed control.
Oh, they do that, and our lawn looks amazing because of it. But their mosquito control is a game changer. We can actually use our patio. You know how bad the state bird gets in Minnesota.
I'm pretty sure that's the loon, but point taken. So they do lawns and mosquitoes?
And total home pest control. My house is completely mouse-free. They even do liquid aerations and lawn insect control.
Wow, I'm only using them for half of what I could be.
You should fix that. Go to spring-green.com and get a personalized quote today.
That's spring-green.com.
And tell them Owen one more thing sent you. Okay, we're back. So how do you handle one of you being hangry?
Oh, let me take this one. Let me be the first one to take this one. Brian has struggled over the years in recognizing he was hangry.
Okay.
And I always joked, geez, I got to carry a granola bar along so that I can just get him through that. He has now, though, he recognizes it much easier now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I grew up a little bit.
And he'll usually have a snack prepared, maybe.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. It was so hard to get used to because you realize your blood sugar drops, you don't know it. And all of a sudden you're crabbing at everybody and you just take a step back once and you're like, hey, you're hangry, eat something.
So you are the epitome of the Snickers commercial.
Yes. I am Betty White in the Snickers commercial.
He probably would have liked if I'd carry around a Snickers instead of a granola bar.
Right. I don't know if I've ever seen you get hangry, Tammy. I mean, I have. I definitely gotten hangry before.
Yeah, I don't think I get hangry. I don't think you do as much. Our little one gets very hangry.
Yeah.
There should be car snacks all the time.
All the time.
And yeah, she is she's a hangry one when
Eat
she
the
gets
snacks coming,
But
right?
I agree, car snacks are important.
Absolutely.
I like car snacks.
Yeah.
We used to drive from Illinois to Minnesota to visit family when we lived there, and we would drive at night so our daughter would sleep. And you had to have car snacks all the time, not just for her, but for me, because it's the action of moving. So that road kind of puts you to sleep. So we'd eat popcorn.
I still eat goldfish at work to this day because my kids had goldfish all the time, and I still eat them at work. That's my snack once in a while is goldfish.
You love goldfish.
I love goldfish.
Because you know why?
Goldfish
It's a snack that smiles back. All right. So since we're on the topic of food, what is your system for deciding what's for dinner?
Ooh, how do you guys handle it, Tammy?
We go, Rob's system is what's the oldest thing in the fridge?
Yes.
Drives me crazy
Yes.
because I'm not always hungry for the oldest thing in the
What
fridge.
do we need to get rid of? What's going to expire soon?
That does not bode well for me.
We just
Yes.
keep those expired things in the fridge for years.
Oh, stop it. We do not.
But I am not also one that I can't set a plan for the week because I don't know what I'm going to be hungry for. So I will always go, let's have 2 or 3 proteins and then we'll build on that every night. And it changes.
Yeah.
We can go in the morning, we're going to have this, and we get home and we're like, yeah, that's not happening.
See, that would stress me out.
So how do you guys do it?
We have a plan for the week.
Okay.
We've planned out which recipes we're going to make, what meals we're going to make, and we've planned all the groceries for them, and we
Right.
shop for all of them.
Okay.
And we have a running list on the side of the fridge what we're going to make. And so when I come out of the office and here's what we're making, pull all the ingredients out, prepare it. And it works great in our scenario.
But also in your scenario, you work from home.
I do. So it's a lot easier. The
Right.
fact that I can get to the fridge and I don't have drive time. I
Right.
can get all those things prepared.
Right.
That works in that scenario.
Right. In our case, we both work out of the house. Well, you do most days of the week. I do every day of the week during the summer and spring and fall. So we get home 5, 6 o'clock and it's like, well, I don't want to spend an hour and a half making something to eat. So what do we have that's going to be nutritious and quick and good for us?
And that's why we developed our system too,
Yeah.
because we were doing the same. And then it was
Right.
so easy to say, hey, let's just go out for dinner. Or
Yeah, right.
Hey, let's put a
Yeah.
pizza in.
Interesting fact this week, our oldest, who's 35, she wanted something for lunch and she goes, "You're an ingredient house." And I looked at her and I said, "I'm a what?" She goes, "You're an ingredient house. You don't just have grab and go things. You have ingredients to make things." And I had never heard of that
I
before.
like that a lot, actually.
Right,
an
I've
ingredient
never heard
house.
of that before. She goes, "You're an ingredient house."
Because that's what we have too, is basically you need to make whatever we're going to have for
Right.
dinner or a meal. You have to make it. There's not like a grab and go scenario.
I had never heard of that before.
Our girls used to complain about that when they were teenagers because they'd come home and they're like, "We're hungry and there's never anything to eat." We're like, "Sure there is. There's cut up vegetables. You can make some dip for it. You can
Right.
you can put anything together," because
Yeah.
we too always had ingredients instead of just processed food ready to heat up.
For the record, that was Nurse Nikki who was home. So
Yeah.
episode 39, ER Horror Stories with Nurse Nikki.
Check it out.
Check it out.
So, how do you keep the fun after years together?
I'll start this one again.
Okay.
We love to laugh. So whether that is a funny show we're watching, listening to some funny story, we love to laugh. Play a game. So that is our deal. Definitely.
Laughter is
Things
huge
that
because
make us laugh.
we actually make each other laugh a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I think that helps marriage in a whole all the time. It's just that if you can be funny and not demeaning, but
Right.
have a good time together.
Right.
I think that's
And don't take each other too seriously.
Right.
I think I bring the fun because there are times he looks at me and he's like, "What?" And you know what? Sometimes you just got to be silly, and that's just life. You don't have to be so serious. But yeah, I get those looks every once in a while.
Every once in a while. Yeah. But we have fun.
We do.
Yeah.
Life's
We're
serious
constantly
serious
having fun.
enough. You gotta
Exactly.
find the fun.
Right.
Is there ever a moment you just like break out and dance in song?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
We do.
Yes, on this side of the table. If there's some music playing and a good song comes on, we'll just break out and dance. And you know, that is the most uplifting moment you
Yeah.
can have because you're just having a raw, good old time.
Yeah.
And it just makes me feel good.
Good. On the opposite side of the spectrum, who's more stubborn?
I think that ebbs and flows.
Okay.
I would say it's me.
You say it's you?
Definitely me.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't want to say that out loud, especially on the podcast, but
No, that
But
it's
you agree?
recorded.
now that it's recorded. Stubborn, yes. Will you give in if I present the right facts? Yes.
If you have facts.
I would say me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, Rob.
I would say me. Yeah.
I'm very much go with the flow, and we'll just, if it's something I really have an opinion on, I'll say it. Otherwise, I'm like, you know what? Some battles are just not worth fighting, and it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, you'll hold your ground when you need to.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
sure. For sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that's funny because we were talking about this. I don't think we were talking about this on the podcast. We were talking about this earlier, but when you do get to that point where you're kind of butting heads a little bit, and you know, I am very stubborn. I fully admit that. But then when we're arguing, so are you. And at that point, in our minds, we're both right.
And
There's like,
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
I mean-
I don't give a shit what you're saying right now. I'm right. Screw you. This is the way it is. And you're the exact same way. And that's okay. That's
and then
okay.
what do you
It's
do?
okay.
You step away from
That's
each other
right.
and
Then
take a breath.
You step
and-
away and you come back together and say, okay, let's talk rationally. Let's talk calmly and
Yeah.
let's figure this out.
There is definitely an art to arguments or
Yeah.
disagreements.
The
Yeah.
key to that
Fighting, if that's the word you want to use.
the
but
key to that is to
gotta-
come back together.
Yes.
And talk about it in a rational way.
Yes.
We struggled at first as well when we were early in our relationship because we both process very differently.
Yes.
If I've got an issue, I want to talk about it. And I want to talk about it right now. Let's hammer this out. Let's figure it out.
Right.
Brian's a processor. He needs to step away, think about it. Took me a long time to understand that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think what I have learned over the years, even personal, work life, everything, is when people are really passionate and upset, there may be other things in their life that are triggering that. And so you
Right.
need to take a
Right.
step back and go, this may not be about what we're talking about right now. There could be other things that are heating up this situation. And so you need to go, you know what? There's something else in their life that's just making this worse.
Right.
And that's where, active listening skills comes in, because you should be able to listen to them, understand that maybe there's other influences that are causing this, and then let's take a break and let's come back to it and let's address some of these differently, because at this moment it's not right.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm going to, again, refer to a previous podcast. I know I'm a complete shill for our podcast here, but we literally just talked about this, that arguing is okay, but it needs to be constructive.
Yeah.
Arguing, you can't just, throw crap against the wall and start going after each other with no result whatsoever. Constructive arguing is okay, and it's healthy.
As long as it's done respectfully.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
correct.
Yes.
When you start throwing the low blows, then it's game over, and then you definitely need to take a break.
Step away.
Right. Since we're on that topic already, what's one rule every married couple should follow?
Oh man, one rule. I mean, I think communication is key, and respect.
And I say keep doing things to surprise your spouse.
Ooh.
Never let it get too predictable.
I like that.
Not
That's a
too
good
comfortable.
one.
Keep me on my toes, will you?
Yes, I will.
I like the never stop dating each other.
Like that.
Like,
too.
don't get stuck in a rut and just do the same thing day in and day out. Just, like kind of like your point, surprise, but still go on dates once in a while.
Mhm.
Even as simple as going out to eat dinner, just something different than the norm.
And we've been doing that more recently. We are going on almost a year of being empty nesters, but we have new grandbabies and new grandchildren in the world that keeps us busy. But just being silly, just being spontaneous. Hey, let's go and do this.
Yep.
Because we have that ability now, which we didn't have that ability, while we had children.
Hence the breaking out and dance in the kitchen.
Right.
Pass.
We're happy for you. That's in my mind for you, Brian. That's in my mind. Yeah.
Some ideas I found online were really listen to each other, which I think is a great one, because you so often just glaze over when your spouse is talking that you don't necessarily pick up, what are they really telling me?
Okay, so again, referring to a previous podcast.
I know all of these are referring to previous.
Focus on the conversation.
The next one was never stop dating each other, like you said. So I think that takes effort. And to actually, let's go out on a date, maybe do something we haven't done before, which is fun, right? It's new experience.
Yeah. Right now, we're trying to plan. We both took a week off in
Yes.
July, and we just talked about this tonight. Like, what are we going to do? And right now, we don't know, but is it a road trip somewhere? Are we just going to hang out for the week at home?
Yeah.
What are we going to do? And I think that's fun to kind of come up with that and figure out what are we going to do?
Yeah.
We decided that a couple of weeks ago. Like, if we don't take this week off, we're never going to do it. And we're like, we're going to kind of back into this. And we're like, if we go somewhere, if we stay home, that's just a week we're going to have together, and we're going to figure out what we're going to do. A couple of years ago, we went on a road trip. Absolutely loved it. We pivoted a couple times, but we had a great time.
Nice. We mid-marriage, I would say, in our year so far, we had bought a book called 101 Romantic Date Ideas.
Ooh.
And it's so interesting.
Well, I was just going to say, so we would take turns, and each person would be there a week to pick a page. Some of them were pretty outlandish. We would all have to alter to fit our taste.
Right.
Brian, you should tell them about the one you planned.
I will, but with the book itself, they're sealed pages, and you tear it out of the book, and no one can see what the plan is except for the person who tears it out. So you open it, you read what the plan is, and either it costs some money, it tells you what to do, where to go, how to execute the date, and you don't tell your spouse what we're going to do. We're just going on a date. And it's based on these pages.
You would have a problem with that.
But some of them were really easy. And the one thing that Amy's referring to is on a date, we were supposed to go to a nursing home.
Oh.
And
Let me qualify, though. That was the most extreme one we did.
That's true. This was the
They
very
weren't
extreme.
all like
And it
this,
was-
but this was
And
pretty cool.
The time in our life, it was really hard for me to get out of my box and do this, right? To step out, right? So we were to go to this nursing home and bring a dozen roses.
Oh.
And I had to call ahead and prepare other women to sit in a group circle with us. And I think it was our anniversary or something special. And we went there, introduced ourselves, and we sat down and we asked them a question about
What's kept your marriage alive?
Okay.
What have you done to have a happy marriage.
And so each of them got to answer. When they answered, I gave them a rose. And the last rose was for my wife. Then at that, some of the questions and answers that they gave, oh my gosh, it was so tearful and joyful.
Yeah.
And they were just totally 100% surprised. And the people loved it.
Oh, that's cool.
And we enjoyed
Fantastic.
it just as much. It
Yeah.
was a cool
Aw.
thing.
How long ago was that?
Oh gosh. We were
20 years ago.
yeah.
Wow.
I would say about 20 years ago.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And so we still have the book. We sort of abandoned using it after I think kids get busy and things. But we talked about recently going back to the book and pulling a page and just seeing what we
Right.
have to do.
Right.
Because you don't know what you have to do. It has a name on it.
Yeah.
You pull it out and then you have to find out what you have to do.
Now we could go back and get the ones that said, "Ooh, this will cost you a little bit," because at that time we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't afford at the time. We were always looking for the $1 sign versus the $3 sign.
Right. I don't think
cool, though.
Tami, you have a problem. Problem's not the right word. You struggle with surprises. Like if you don't know what's going to happen.
Huge surprises, yeah.
Yeah.
Small ones, I'm fine.
Small ones you're good with? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Small one like a special ring.
Absolutely.
Always
Who
good
wouldn't
with the
want
ring.
that?
But I couldn't put you in a car for 2 days and say, just come along and you'll be happy at the end.
Well, if you tell me how to pack, I'd be fine.
Okay.
There's the
Warm
problem.
destination, not warm destination.
That brings up a really fun story.
Okay.
Amy did that to me.
Really?
It was an anniversary
Mm-hmm.
and we were working in Mankato. She had the day off and we were going to go somewhere. Well, I don't know if we were going to go somewhere for the weekend or what.
No, I called your boss and worked it out that I was going to pick you up at noon. He didn't know anything. Came to work, said, "Hey, we're leaving," and he's like, "What?" And I said, "Just get in the car. We're going to go." And I think I was driving, if I'm
you
not
were.
mistaken.
You're driving.
And we're driving down the interstate. We lived in Mankato at the time. Driving down the interstate, and I said, "We're going to go away for the weekend." I was pregnant with our first daughter and wanted to just do a quick getaway before she was born. And he's like, "No, we're not." I said, "Yeah, you have the rest of today off and you have Monday off." And he's like, "No way." He made me pull over and look in the trunk because I had packed the bags and they were in there.
At that point, I believed her, but up until that point, I'm like, you are kidding me. We are not.
Full of it.
Yeah. We had the best weekend. It was great.
Funny.
Surprise is good.
Yeah.
Surprise. That's a
Yeah.
big one.
That's cool. That's cool.
So the next one on this list is to be weird together. I think we got that one covered, right?
We're covered, I'd say. How about you guys?
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, I would say you
I'm more than Rob, but
Well, I don't know.
We could debate that one, I guess.
We'll see.
All right. We're going to find out later tonight.
All right.
So another one is to say thank you for ordinary things.
Mhm.
So like just yesterday, actually, Amy did the dishes and there were half of my dirty dishes were sitting on the counter.
Because he's a mess when he cooks. But he cooks, so I'm good with it.
Yeah.
And I'm getting better at cleaning up as I go.
You are.
Amy wants me to clean up as I go. And I'm like, why? Why wouldn't you just clean up at the end? But I got to clean up as I go. That's what we learn.
Yeah.
And so she ended up doing the dishes. And I'm like, well, thank you for doing the dishes because they were all mine, not
Mhm.
yours. So that
Yeah.
was nice.
Don't you have a dishwasher?
Yeah. I have
pans.
issues with dishwashers.
That's a whole nother podcast.
appliances. Let's call it the appliances.
Appliances. What the heck?
Podcast.
Episode 53.
And the last one is always laugh, like
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing now.
Yeah, absolutely.
that.
Absolutely. I have one more kind of question for the group, and this is, I think, the most important one of the evening. Who does more household chores?
I think we have a unwritten list of chores that we each do, but I don't think I think it's pretty equal.
I think it is pretty equal. Growing up and some of the people in my life, I recognized early on they had very chauvinistic marriages.
Okay.
And it was very much my goal not to have a marriage like that.
Yeah.
I remember being a teen and thinking, I do not want that. So
Right.
we made a lot of effort, especially early on, to talk about there's not guy chores and girl chores.
Right.
We can all do everything.
Full
Full disclosure, I used to mow the lawn a lot more than I do now.
Right.
But I was actually going to bring that up because I mowed the lawn today. And
So did I. Aw. Well, I wholeheartedly agree. I think we split our chores equally. And
I
we
agree.
both have certain things we do. Like she always cleans the kitchen. I always clean the bathrooms.
Mhm.
That's okay. I mean, I don't really care as long as it gets done. But I think we
You
do a
guys
very
clean?
good job of, what's that?
you guys clean?
What's that? Yes, we do.
But you work it out.
But we work it out.
But
yeah.
and it's the same thing. If one of us if he cuts the lawn, I spend that same amount of time and I, do other things around the yard. So yeah, I think pretty good. We balance it pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I always take the garbage out, but there's a reason for that.
I did it yesterday. What are you talking about?
Okay, generally speaking, I take it out because you have a really low tolerance for smell, and you'll start gagging.
Yeah, I do. Yes.
And
good
it's
point.
an easy one for me to take on. I'll do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because, if it's going to make you gag, that's kind of like gross. And
Nobody likes that.
nobody
Nobody
likes that.
All right.
Okay, so to end out this podcast about marriage, we got some additional 10 pieces of advice, or maybe these are overarching rules for a long marriage. This advice came from Google, or really from our experience.
Could go with Google.
Yeah, probably Google.
So real long-term marriage advice tends to sound simple, but actually living it is where the work and payoff is. The couples who stay strong over decades usually aren't perfect. They just handle the hard parts better. Here are some grounded, honest principles that come up again and again.
Learn how to fight well, not how to avoid fighting. Conflict isn't the problem. How you handle it is. A good rule: if it's you versus me, you're both losing. It needs to become us versus the problem.
Totally agree with that. If it ever becomes a you versus me scenario, we got to walk away.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Take a break.
Take a break and come back.
Yep.
Yep.
Number 2, assume good intent most of the time.
What does that mean? Most of the time.
Well, all the time, I'll say. Over the years, it's easy to start interpreting things negatively. Giving each other the benefit of the doubt prevents small issues from turning into big resentment.
Yep. And I think that's key. That's the small things that will pile up over
Yeah.
time and they build up into an explosive bomb at some point.
Absolutely.
And don't let it get to that point.
And they always say, like, don't bring up those old arguments in a new argument.
Yeah.
But if that's resentment sitting with you all that time, it's hard not to.
Right.
So number 3, accept that people change and accept it. You will both be different people in 5, 10, 20 years. Strong couples don't resist that. They relearn each other.
Right.
Ooh, so true.
Mhm.
So very true.
I'm changing on a
very
day-to-day
true.
basis.
Sometimes on an hour-to-hour.
Hangry? Have a Snickers.
I need a Snickers.
All right. Number 4, talk about things before they become big problems.
How do you do that?
Well, most long-term damage comes from unspoken buildup. Silence feels easier in the moment, but that costs more later.
Oh, a lot of times when we argue that I shut down and
Yeah.
it's just quiet. I can't say anything.
Right.
But like Amy said, I'm a processor. So that takes me a long time to think about how do I need to respond to this. By that time, that heat is gone by the time
Yeah.
I'm ready to. So sometimes it's easier. Sometimes it's harder to go back to the
Right.
discussion.
I get that. And I don't think you're necessarily trying to craft yourself like the perfect rebuttal to whatever the issue is. It's just,
Sometimes I am.
sometimes you are. But I think it's trying to understand the entire conversation and make sure that you have all the points understood before you progress and make things worse.
Right.
Yeah.
And I inevitably will make things worse because I will speak out of emotion and heat.
Yeah. Which is no good for anyone.
No.
Yeah.
Next is keep a sense of humor. That's not optional. You will deal with stress, boredom, and annoying habits.
What?
Humor diffuses tension and keeps things human. Being able to laugh mid-argument, even a little, is a powerful skill.
If you're having a kind of argument where you actually can laugh at something, okay, it's great. But if you just throw in a laugh in an argument, that's going to just set me off way more.
Lesson learned the hard way on that one.
Just made it worse, didn't you?
But I get it. It's like try to don't be so tense in
Right.
the moment and try to let humor filter in. And we've done that. We've
Absolutely.
had humor in the middle of an argument because we can like jump out, laugh at it. And then you do feel a little actually easier to keep talking.
Yep, diffuses everything.
Yeah.
A bit. Mhm.
Yep.
But yeah, it has to be very well placed.
Yep.
Next one, show respect, especially when it's hard. Love can fluctuate, respect shouldn't. You can't build closeness if you're tearing each other down.
Very true.
Sorry, honey, I've done that.
I think we all have.
We've
Yes.
all done that.
And we've all learned that lesson that
Yeah.
nothing comes good.
Right. And I think
from
anybody
that.
who says that their marriage is perfect and they never argue is full of it.
Agree.
It just then you don't have a healthy relationship, in my opinion. Like there has to be a little bit of negative with the positive. It has to be. You can't all be happy ducky
That's
buddies
what
all the
I
time.
So there's
Positive.
hope for all of us then.
Yes, there is.
All right, number 7, play the long game. Not every issue needs to be solved today. If not, sometime letting it go is the wiser move.
Oh, that's so hard for me.
But I will say, I think sometimes things are said and sometimes you don't respond to them. And I think then the person that said them in their own time goes, that probably wasn't the wisest thing to say.
Yeah.
And so sometimes not responding to something that you should, it speaks volumes.
Yes.
But if you can, recognize that and then on a later date, maybe talk about it again, that's important.
Yep.
Number 8, do small things consistently. Big gestures are nice, but long marriages run on small, repeated actions. Consistency beats intensity.
Well, yes, I agree. But I do like a good intense moment sometimes.
Of course.
Right?
We all do. But I think the point is that the small things, the little things that you do day to day, saying thank you, and
the nice touch, like I'm touching Amy's shoulder right now.
Oh, that's lovely pet there. Or putting some dishes away that are left in the sink, or the little things like that. That just they go noticed. They don't necessarily always get said, but they are noticed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next, protect the relationship from outside pressure. Work, phone, stress, family, kids, they all compete for attention. You have to intentionally prioritize the relationship, or it gets whatever energy is left over. Which I agree. With us, we have 4 children, 3 grandchildren. It gets to be a lot. And we always have to make sure we take time for ourselves. We take time to step back, love a big family, but you have to make sure that you are prioritized first.
Yeah. And I love our kids, love when they're here, but also love when they leave.
Yeah. It's busy. We're not used to that busyness
We're not
all
used
the
to that
time.
anymore, right? I love you. Go away. Kidding. Love all our kids.
But why does it take so long for us to learn that?
Yeah.
To not give the leftover energy, because, we had big careers, we had jobs, and then you're super tired, and then you just ignore each other at the end of the night because there's just no more energy left.
Because you spent it all.
Yeah, you spent it all.
Yeah.
So this is really, really good one to me.
And I think sometimes it's at the end of the night, it's just, I don't care if you're watching a show or what you're doing, just reach over and hold your hand.
Yeah. Or even just be together.
Just that little
be together.
Just that little touch is just like and it's okay if your kids see that, if your grandkids see that. That's something to promote to them that, you know what, that's okay.
I think it's important that they see it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
If you're out at Costco, like we frequently are, hold hands while I saw that the other day with some older couple who was holding hands, and I'm like, well, that's cute.
Yeah.
Right?
I should be that guy. Well, I wasn't, but I should have.
But you thought about
Sometimes you are.
That's the first step,
right. Baby steps, Ryan. Baby steps.
And when our kids were young, we both would intentionally say, okay, this is their time now. Now we just need to focus on them.
Yeah.
And it didn't take us too long to realize, yes, we do, but we also need to remember we have to have time as well. And
Right. Yep.
Hence the date book.
Yep, exactly. All right. And lastly, choose each other over and over. Long marriages aren't just one decision, they're thousands of small ones.
Yes, they are.
100% agree.
They are.
Well, I would just like to take a quick second to thank both Amy and Tami for being here. Not only because they're our wives, we love them to death, we're excited they did this with us, but that they allow Brian and I to do this every week truly means a lot to both Brian and myself. So thank you for letting us have this fun doing
And
this
sometimes
podcast.
we are a little married to this podcast, so you guys are very
married.
patient.
Yes, we appreciate that.
I think we should touch upon the fact of how long we've all been in a relationship together.
The 4 of us, yes.
Yes, because I think that speaks volumes too. I also want to acknowledge that even though marriages take a lot of work, I think friendships take a lot more work than marriages because you're not in the same household with each other. You're not always with each other. I want to call out the friendship that the 4 of us have. We've been together for how many years?
I believe it was 2016.
Yeah.
When we went to a show choir event together, and Amy and Rob were working. Well, we all were working.
We're all
in
working.
it.
Yeah.
I was a trailer dad backstage.
Yeah.
You were learning how to run the event, and Amy was
running the hospitality side of the event.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
And I
show
remember
choir
we all
brought
met
us all
at that
together.
time. And you're right, Tami, it is a lot of work to nurture the friendships along with, we're talking about marriage, of course, but to nurture those friendships, there's a lot of still time together, a lot of give and take. And, we would do anything for you guys, and I'm sure that's how you feel about us because we are a tight group.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're our travel buddies.
Yeah.
Oh, where are we going?
We've traveled the country together numerous times.
And
so.
what I love about when we met, it was over our kids and an activity.
Yeah.
we're not in those phases anymore, but
Right.
we're still prioritizing our friendship
Absolutely.
and
Yep.
spending time.
And we have to also sort of, in a weird way, thank COVID.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
We spent so much time together during that time
Yeah.
that really brought us together tight.
Right.
And an added bonus for all of us is when we do get our kids together, they all know each other, they love each other, they love to spend time with
And
each
they'll
other.
get along. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Have fun.
And
Exactly.
so,
I mean, our kids have gone on vacation with us. We brought Olivia on a blank.
Oh yeah, the Vegas
Yeah, we
trip.
brought
Yeah.
Olivia with us to Vegas, and she hung out with us, and we had such a great time. So,
Is that her
yeah.
21st birthday?
Yeah, I believe she was legal at that time.
Yes, I think it was the 21st. She was legal because I
Yeah.
remember her. We were on Fremont Street, and it was at night.
The gold
And I
dress.
remember
She
she's
was
wearing
the
a gold
sparkly
dress,
gold dress?
sparkly gold dress, and she was like moths to a flame. Like they were coming out of the woodwork to come say hi to her and try and buy her a drink, because she was having none of it. But it was awesome.
It was fun to watch.
It was
wasn't it?
fun to watch.
I think
right.
this is Amy, I think this is the lead into our next guest appearance is Friends.
Maybe.
Ooh, I like it.
We'll see if they bring us back.
Yeah.
We
See if
could
they
do
invite
it.
us.
We could do it on a couch, like the Friends couch.
Fun.
But we'll have to get video at that time.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you for being on. Now, so you're not nearly as nervous now as you were when you started, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah. See, this honestly, for those that are listening, we do this all the time. We see together and shoot the shit, and this is what it is. It really is.
I do
So.
see the natural flow
Yeah.
in watching you two. That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
and the power of editing is fantastic.
Right?
There's no editing. What are you talking about?
Hey, I spent a lot of time editing. Calm down.
There's no whatsoever. Hey, as always, everybody, please follow us on the socials at One More Thing Pod on Facebook and Instagram for highlights and news of our upcoming shows.
And if you have any show ideas for us or just want to give us some feedback, send us an email at onemomerethingpod@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Plus, we do have merchandise. Got some cool t-shirts and caps. The girls are wearing them right now. They're lovely on them. If you're interested, just shoot us an email.
Oh, and one more thing. To maintain a healthy marriage, it is essential to stay on the same team, fight fair, and don't let small things turn into big resentments. Assume the best in each other. Keep talking, and above all, keep laughing. People change, so grow with them, not against them. Show respect even when it's hard, and do the little things often, and keep choosing each other every day.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, it's time to play cards, right?
Right.